soaked to the bone. Now, I have some errands to run in this town. Perhaps Farengar will not mind if I use the table?
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots. Good job.
Watch your tongue, child. Let us see how he handles these.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
Step aside, Farengar. Let us see. Enchantments to learn. To apply to weapons I may acquire in the future. Shock damage. Fatigue. This I like. Wait, one moment. This ring I wear. I cannot learn from... No. Interesting. Some things you cannot disenchant. Well, then this is the one I must sacrifice. This is no problem. Just in the Daro, we'll always find more treasure. Now, soon I will disenchant more, but for now, this is enough. I do not think. No, the soul gems I carry are empty, which means I cannot enchant the items, but I am learning more about this process, and I enjoy it. I must find the merchant in town, and it is time to relieve myself of some of the treasures I have acquired so far.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing
Shut up,
hostilities,
Farengar.
like the rest of the great warriors?
We have nothing to say to each other.
It seems that damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions. Wait.
This is
I
incredibly
prefer my
rude.
books and my spells.
I don't care. Fine. I'll go see the alchemist. She was much more friendly than you, and I will use her table. Peh. I despise him. Lydia, dear sweet Lydia, I'm going to let you rest, please. For now, you are relieved of any obligation that you have to Daro. Perhaps I will change my mind, but... it is fine. I never saw myself as one that would perhaps own a house one day, but who knows? be interesting. Maybe Lydia could watch it for me while I am away. This town has grown on Jacinda.
As if Skyrim didn't have enough outsiders. Now we got mercenaries from Hammerfell strutting about.
Yes, the mercenaries, we know. Although I believe they have been on their way. They came and got the quarry they were looking for.
It's a shame, isn't it?
What is? I heard something happened at your temple.
The Gildergreen, yes. It's a bit of an eyesore at the moment. More of a problem for the pilgrims than for me. But not many of them around anymore.
What is so special about these three?
To the east of here is a hidden grove where the Eldergleam resides. It's the oldest living thing in Skyrim. Maybe all of Tamriel. Our tree here in the city was grown from a cutting of that tree. You can still feel the glory of the mother tree through it. Even its name is an echo.
Is there any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But even if you could get to the Eldergleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
What kind of weapon would work?
Eldergleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic. You'll have to deal with the Hagravens. I've heard about a weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans. It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
I see. Perhaps I will get Nettlebane for you.
Your spirit is strong. Kinnereth's winds will guide your path. It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I do not know why I feel so compelled to help the Nords here, but I do.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Ah, me?
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
Farengar has been flapping his gums, I see.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons could swoop down at any time.
You're the best. Can you be my mother?
I am sorry, child, no.
What is it? Dragons?
Jumpy guardsmen. This is where the companions reside, but I have no desire to talk to them yet.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet with a boring posting for a guard. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'll be a different story.
Perhaps I will help this priestess revive their tree.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Lucky you. Where was the woman who is convinced that her son has been kidnapped?
I
I'm
work
curious.
with my mother. We sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days.
No.
Come to chat with an old woman, My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven in Riften?
No.
We know our place in this world. Know the place of others.
This one? Hello.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Is there someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
Disgusting. What if I talk to Mikael?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I have a room at the Bannered Mare. Perhaps I will try. You get a lot of attention from men?
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have proposed to me. Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
The love of a mother. Good day.
Remember,
Oh,
fresh fruit and vegetables every
please.
day.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need
Yes.
more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
You are, of course, the one that appreciates the Khajiit, but do not stand so close.
They
And
say
then
there's
this one.
nothing a Nord woman can't do if she puts her mind to it.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Did you kill this game yourself?
Oh yes. Hunting is my great passion. That's why my brother and I opened a shop to sell hunting supplies.
Yes.
It's the Drunken Huntsman down by the main gate. He tends the store, and I've got this stall.
I have seen this store. It is very nice. What have you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
Here you are. All the meats from my travels. Now,
Good hunting.
the vegetable and the cheeses, yes.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all
Ripe fruit and fresh vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to your table.
Show me what you have for sale.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Indeed. It pains me to part with my cheeses, but I must rid myself of the burden. I have taken all of your gold. Very well. Then this cheese belongs to me.
Thanks for the business.
Of course.
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale.
Yes, I have
Talk to the
considered it,
steward up in the keep if you're interested.
but it is quite expensive. Let us see what the alchemist has for sale today.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Please.
If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
I would like to use your table. Now, before Farengar so rudely interrupted me, let us see. What have I not sampled? Ah, the bee. Let us try just... Interesting. And the husk. Let me sample. Crunchy. Oh, more mushrooms, yes. This is very good. This one is not, though. Ugh. Delicious. I've been waiting to sample this one. This is wonderful. These look interesting. I regret my choice. The insects are so strange. I do not know if that was a good idea or not. Well, only one way to find out. bitter. Very bitter. Ah, the glowing plant. This one fascinates me, and I hope that it does not kill me to eat it. But that is why I sample only a tiny amount. That way, if it is deadly, maybe not, too deadly. I believe it is probably poisonous. I will not do that again. It's burning. Ugh. Please, anything to get this out of my mouth. Oh, I don't feel so well. Being an alchemist is a difficult path. But this is what I must do. Ah, this is sap. I believe I stole this one. Feeling very strange. Troll fat. Again, something I stole. Best to eat it then. Down the hatch. Not too bad. Not too bad. Ah, another mushroom. My favorite. Now that all ingredients have been sampled.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know
This
if I
is
can be
a
of service.
strange feeling. Indeed. But I feel enlightened to make more potions now. Let us see.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Perhaps a poison.
That's a good concoction. But keep trying new things. Alchemy
course.
rewards inquisitive minds.
Ah, I have discovered something new. This is why alchemy interests me.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Very good. You will be buying these potions from me very shortly, my dear.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Aha! Another new potion. Oh no, this is the poison. Fascinating. Jacinda Daro is quite the alchemist. I will pay for my house with nothing but these potions.
Do let me know if I can be of service.
Very good. Let us sample some things. Yes. Interesting.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
The fail. Oh well, this is fine. I feel strange. This is what happens when you sample many of
You'll
your
find tonics, salves,
ingredients.
poultices, and
So
potions
sorry.
on my shelves.
Yes, ma'am.
Browse to your heart's content. What do you
Please.
need, my friend?
What have you got for sale?
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Indeed. quite a lucrative path I have chosen. Where did I find this potion? I don't remember this. But a potion of invisibility could come in very, very handy. But you have no more money, my dear. But this is fine. You know, these... Perhaps someday the scales will... be a part of some beautiful set of armor or a weapon, but for now, Jacinda Daro must part with them. I do not want to be materialistic. There is always more treasures to be found. This is what I learn. A good day.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Yeah. Now you will see what the general goods store has for sale.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Yes, leave it to a Khajiit to bleed every trader in this town dry.
Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
I bet that you would.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell. Yeah,
As a Khajiit, this joke offends me, but I will let it slide because I would like to do business with you. Speaking of business, how is it?
interesting, to say the least. What with all that's been going on the one hand, supplies are harder to come by since fewer traders are traveling the roads these days. But on the other, the scarcity of supplies has led to some, well, elevated prices. All that matters is that I have what you need, and it's worth every septum.
What brings a Breton to Skyrim?
Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course.
Of course.
Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis.
Please forgive me. What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
These can go. Perhaps the dragon bones and scales will allow me to buy a house. You know, a place to keep all of Jacinda's treasures. would like a place to keep my things. And leave a Lydia to guard them. That I like. Very soon I will have enough. Ugh. Your gold runs dry, Bellator. This is all. This is all. Not a single gold piece left, my dear friend.
Do come back.
Yes, of course. Perhaps I will check the drunken huntsman. What is... Sorry, I am just curious.
I assure you, I'm prepared to make any deal.
Goodbye.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Is that so?
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun?
For reasons that I cannot explain, I am here to help. In any way that I can.
Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
Indeed, I have met him. I am, of course, your hero. Perhaps you did not hear of the Dragonborn? That is me. But you live here?
Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymans. Our family's been close as kin for generations, but Ulfric's Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem.
This Ulfric has caused many problems in the land of Skyrim. Do you know of any place that I can find work? My friend, I am hoping to maybe buy the house available here, and I need some more coin.
Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorbasker. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle.
I've already done enough of that. Where can I get a drink?
The most important question of all, that one. You'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda? She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikael. Punsy little milk drinker, that one.
I see. You don't like Mikael?
Man gives bards a bad name.
Aha!
We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikael, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions.
This Mikael is not a very popular fellow.
May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
My claws, you mean? And yes, they are very, very sharp.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Let us see. The drunken huntsman. I will sell what I can. And then perhaps I will pay this Mikael a visit.
Hello, my Khajiit friend.
Ah,
In the market for some hunting supplies.
what have you got for sale?
What are you hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Gold coins, my friend, and nothing more. This clumsy armor. Perhaps I should have kept that for Lydia. I would keep these. She will enjoy it. The girl is silly, but I still care for her. I want her to be dressed well. Even though she did not help me clear the bandit den. Perhaps she is just scared of caves. I didn't think of that.
Thank you very much for your business.
Of course. Well, I will be on my way. Ah, the blacksmith. Let us see.
Got some good... I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Yorland Greymane's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
I see. Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater.
Yes.
It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's
Your
the Jarl's steward.
father?
He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Of course, I will do this.
Thanks.
Huh. This is good. I needed to go to the Jarl's house anyway, because I must see my house Carl.
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
This is fine. The rest I will give to Lydia to hold for me.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Of course, but another time. Another time.
Come to chat with an old woman, Do your good deed for the day.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need
Such
more
a quaint
experience
little
if I'm
town,
going to run
but
things.
with so much drama. Perhaps that is why it entices me. And this tree is compelling, to say the least. But these poor children. I do not wish to be a mother to any of them. I do not believe that is just in the Daro's lot in life. But I do pity them. This
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn.
Ulfred?
I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those Grey Maids.
And what was that argument all about?
Just one more thing the Grey Mains want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name?
Why this feud with the clan Greymane?
Money, you laggard. What else? It always comes down to coin.
You speak to me
The
this way?
Greymanes have deep roots in Whiterun, but so do we. Difference is, we're rich. And Vignar hates it. Oh, and they hate it too. All their big talk of pride and honor. What have they got to show for it? Beggars' rags and stale bread. We've got the same pride, same honor, and we've got wealth. No wonder they envy us.
I can see this. And what about Clan Greymane?
Uncivilized pelt-wearing axe-draggers. It's a wonder they don't still live in a cave like those ancestors they keep boasting about. It's true, the Vignar Greymane and his lot are one of Whiterun's oldest and, depending on who you ask, most respected clans. I don't dispute that. But it's one thing to take pride in your lineage, and another to cling blindly to the past. What they call honor and tradition, I call ignorance.
Tell me about Clan Battleborn then.
Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old and heard in deeds of valor for 100 generations. For Clan Battleborn they cry in the mead halls, first into the fray and last to quit their ale. We've got honor, wealth, and titles too, aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will.
Fascinating. Thank you for speaking with me. I appreciate this. Now, good day.
You watch yourself out there.
And you. Let us deliver this sword. I had no idea the blacksmith is the daughter of this Proventus fellow, the Jarl's advisor. This is very interesting. Very interesting indeed.
What do you need, my Thane?
Ah, Lydia, yes. First,
All
let
this
me...
standing around is rubbish.
Honor to you,
Should be
my
taking
Thane.
the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Lead the way.
One moment, Lydia, please. I need to speak with you. I would like you to hold these things for me. Protect them, if you would. You see, you are very strong and large, and much better suited to this task than I. So, if you do this, when I acquire the house in this Whiterun, you may stay there to guard it for me. Does this please you?
I'm right behind you.
Good.
I am at your command.
This is what I like to hear. Oops, this is not what I want. I want to give you these. And also my books, Lydia. I would like that as well. One day I will enjoy reading these. Ah, the map. For old time's sake, I will keep it. My maps I will keep for myself. This great weight has been lifted from me. And the treasure map I have not looked at. This I must always do. This is very good. I must learn how to capture the souls. If I'm to become a great enchanter, if I'm to learn magic, it will be to do that and that alone. Keep a shovel just in case. I will perhaps sell these scrolls. They are quite valuable. Beautiful. Thank you, my dear, sweet Lydia. For now, you may stay here, in the Jarl's home, where it is safe, and guard my things. Yes? Good.
I'll head back home if you need me.
Of course. Thank you. Now, Proventus.
I'm not a man. I'm a weapon in human form. Just unsheath me and point me at the enemy.
Very clever.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Proventus, I have a sword for you. From your daughter.
From Adrian?
Yes.
This must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
Wonderful.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Yes.
All this standing around is rubbish.
Now.
You should be taken to fight to the Stormcloaks.
Silence. Now, one moment. Let me warm myself by the fire, and then decide what to do next. So many things. I love this incredible weight has been lifted off my shoulders. Dear sweet Lydia has proven to be quite useful after all. Let us see. Freya Greymane in Whiterun is convinced that her missing son, Thorald, is still alive and being held captive. She has asked me to visit her at her home and to speak privately about the matter. I must say, the Battleborns were very rude to this woman who has lost a son, but I must understand there is deep family feuds happening in this place that Jacinda does not is not privy to. Perhaps I should speak to this woman. Yes. I also am to speak to Mikael. This is an easy task, I believe. And then perhaps the mammoth tusk for Isolda. These are the things that I will do now. One by one, I will gather enough coin to have a home. Well, to have a place for Lydia to stay, to protect my things. That is what I feel is most important. So, let us go see this bard. It is evening. He should be in the Bannered Mare, I believe, the tavern.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
And the passion with which these families hate each other is quite impressive. I would simply leave. But I suppose that is not the Nord way. I feel so much faster. Look at me. Yes. It feels so good. Now, let us speak to a Mikael, this bard. Where is he? Where is this Mikael?
If it's work you need, how about chopping up some wood for the fires? I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire.
I am
I've been
looking
thinking
for
of selling
work.
me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I bet Isolde would appreciate that, actually. But I'm looking for work. Do you have any leads for one such as myself?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Ah, this is very helpful. Thank you, Hulda.
Need anything else? Just let me know.
I do wish to speak to this Mikael, but I will handle it on my own. Thank you. A waste of perfectly good bread. You, sir?
Need something? I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
And what do you do around here?
I'm a bard, trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
And where did you learn to play?
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a headmistress. More a misunderstanding with her husband.
I see. You need to leave Carlotta Valentia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
I said to leave her alone, or else.
I don't have to take that from you. Never should have come here. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Please, someone.
Don't let her get away with this.
Never brawl a Khajiit, fool!
Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands.
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
Get her.
Yes. You leave Carlotta alone, or this gets worse. You understand?
On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Good.
Huh?
I have not enjoyed a good brawl since I was but a youngster.
Did you need something?
That felt good.
Hey, watch it!
Sorry. This is good. Sorry, child. Did not mean to disturb your evening. Everyone? This is all. Now, I will let Carlotta know that this problem has been taken care of. Where will I find her? Is this Carlotta? My dear.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
I'm sure you saw, but Mikael won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Thank you, Carlotta. I appreciate this, and I hope that this man leaves you alone. But if he does not, please let me know, because I will enjoy scratching his eyeballs out.
Until next time.
And we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams.
Now then. Now that is taken care of. Perhaps I will. Yes. Let us go hunting the mammoth. And help out dear Isolda. She is quite fond of this Khajiit. I feel so light, so free. For now, we hunt. And then perhaps it will be morning. And I can seek the old woman, Freya, and see what is really happening with her son. I suspect there is something more. Ah, a late night traveler?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Ah, yes. I do not think I will ever get used to this cold.
This war's as stupid as our feud with Clan Greymane.
Oh, you think so?
My brother John's got the right of it. Join the Bard's College and avoid this pointless war.
This family, they do seem more pleasant. The Battleborns, they are rude, they are coarse, crass, and their egos. Ugh. And I say that as a person and a Khajiit with a great ego. But I am at least clever with how I present it to others. Now, let us find the mammoth. I can do better, but I must warm myself up. If I'm to hunt a mammoth on this night. This is not a good start. This is not a good start at all. I hope I can find a mammoth that is not being guarded by a giant. Ah, yes, for my potions, for my potions. These torch bugs are beautiful. Terrible, terrible, Jacinda, focus. I must focus. this is helpful. Oh. Silent. This is my greatest strength. Jacinda has never been the strongest, the fastest, or even the best shot. But she has always been the most clever. And because of this, Jacinda Daro will always come out on top. Even against something so grand as a mammoth. Where are they? Here. Perhaps I can separate one. Wait. I want the best arrows. Oh, this is very bad. This is very, very bad. Come. Jacinda, you are in good shape. You have nothing to fear. Focus and run. Yes. The other one. It is hurt, but... cannot hide, great beast. Ugh. The brother comes close. Oh, run! Oh. Run, run, run. Now. No, no, run, run. We will get it. This is very bad. Sometimes I wonder how I find myself in these positions. Be seen. Hurry, hurry. Be quick now. Be quick now. Now run. Do not. Keep running. Yes. Ah, and your giants. They know. They let one get away from the herd. And now Jacinda Daro has her prize. Oh, this was very close though. Too close. Now, to return this tusk to Isolda, so that she may befriend other Khajiit. This pleases me. Oh, my hands are shaking. That was thrilling. Thank goodness it was nighttime. I think during the day the giants would have seen me. Now, dear sweet Isolda, where will I find her?
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Yes, of course I delivered your sword to your father. We shall check the bannered mare.
Need something?
Ah, Isolda, this is what I need. Gets his ass kicked and is right back to work. This is good.
I ain't done nothing.
My dear, you are going to be so pleased.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Here is your mammoth tusk.
Thank you. This should turn that old cat's gaze. Maybe I'll be able to become a caravaneer myself one day. As promised, let me show you a thing or two about bargaining. Don't want some shifty merchant giving you a raw trade.
Thank you. This is too kind.
Farewell.
Farewell. This pleases me. Now. The old Greymane woman.
I work
has
for
to
Bella,
meet me.
the general goods store.
Very chatty. I'm curious what this woman thinks is happening. Some sort of great conspiracy. I do not know which house.
Hands to
is
yourself,
hers.
sneak thief.
Huh? Yes. Farengar, you did not need to tell the whole city. You know? He doesn't even know if it was me. He just suspects me. Which house? Which house? Let me see. This part of town is very nice. Is this? No, I do not believe it is. No, what is this place? The Hall of the Dead. I do not think I should go in there. Let us see. And I wonder why they call me the sneak thief. Creeping about at night.
What is it?
Oh,
Dragons?
nothing. No, nothing like that. This is not correct. No. Ah, wait.
My cousin's out fighting dragons.
This looks
What
like
do
a
I
clan
get?
hall.
God.
Yes. It is very late, but
Mother, what's the meaning of this? Who have you brought into our home?
it is very late. I understand.
Adelstein, put that down. She's here to help us find Thorald.
Excuse me.
How do we know she's not spying for the Battleborn? This was foolish. We can't
Oh,
trust anyone.
sir.
Who knows what they'll do if they find me here?
I can't take any more of this. No weapons, please. Let's just talk.
Please, I am curious. Tell me.
Thorald's disappearance has left our family in shambles.
I need you to tell me anything else you know about what is going on.
Thorald's disappearance has been hard on all of us, but Adelstein has taken it badly. He's afraid of being taken as well, so he hasn't left the house. All he talks about is Thorald. Please help Adelstein if you can. Something has to be done, or we're all going to lose our minds.
I see. Let me speak to your son.
You take care of yourself now.
Please, put your weapons down. I wish to help.
So, you're here to help?
Yes. Absolutely. What can I do?
I know that Thorald's not dead. I just know it. The Imperials have him and are keeping him somewhere, but I don't know where. Those damned Battleborns, they know something. They're hiding it. They practically taunt us with it. They must have some sort of proof. There's gotta be something in that house of theirs. I just know it.
I see.
I don't dare leave the house myself, so I need your help.
What sort of proof do you need?
Anything that confirms that Thorald isn't dead, but is being held captive. I know those Battleborns have it. They'd be hiding it, of course. Wouldn't want it to get out that they've been lying this whole time. But you might be able to butter them up enough to lower their guard.
Yes. And why do you think the Battleborns are involved?
The Battleborns, the Emperor's biggest bootlickers here in Whiterun. Their connections to the Empire and the Legion are well known. When Thorald didn't return home, there was no question in my mind. They knew Thorald supported the Stormcloaks, knew he was gonna aid them in battle, made sure he didn't come back. Locked him up someplace to get back at my family. I'm sure of it.
I see. Very well. Lucky.
Best if you didn't mention to anyone that you saw me here.
Lucky for you, Khajiit is very well suited to this task. I will find your proof, and when I do, I will return. Now, this Battleborn house, let us see. This is the one. Perhaps there is a back door. The front door is a bit too obvious. But perhaps it's the only door. Of course not, of course not. Well, let us see. Now, time to be quiet. You must move quickly, Jacinda. wooded. What is this? Here. Nothing. Nothing. The upstairs. Let us go. I heard the coughing from the other room. They must be sleeping. I will steal your books, though. Oh no. Nothing. I hear a beast barking outside. Nothing. I must check the other end table, and then I must go. Nothing. What is this room? This. Nothing. How is it possible? There are a few rooms on the first floor. I must check, but I do not see this proof. is awake. What am I supposed to do? I cannot. The woman wakes. Wait, what is this? More gold. Lots of gold. Gold, gold, gold. But no. No proof. A Gentleman's Guide to Whiterun. All of these things. But none of them contain any proof. Nothing. The Senior Battleborn's room. I must return. During the day it is then. Because the woman apparently does not sleep. So, we will return when they are out and about for their day. Oh, I have not had a good dose of skulking about like that in quite some time. I must say, this one enjoys it. Now, I must rent my room. I enjoy it very much. And we will sleep till...
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I would like to rent a room, please. The same one as before.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I know where it is. Please. Leave me be. We will wait until mid-morning. And give the Battleborn plenty of time to be out for their day. That room is the only one that I have not
Let me know if
fully
there's anything
searched.
else you need.
Yes, of course.
The age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore
there
what
is
we
the young senior
blood and our
Battleborn.
steel, we will take back our home.
And the father, where will I find him? And the wife?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit.
Shh, not now. I am on a mission. Act casual.
I ain't done nothing.
Of course not, sir. Of course not.
A few seconds for my supper is
No one inside the guard. Let us go around back. Slip in unsuspecting. Yes. Just in case anyone happens to still be here. Yes, quickly now. I will steal your books. I do not care. Proof. We need proof. Focus. Just la. Oh. But useful. Where is the proof? This. No proof. No proof. This back room, perhaps. Aha! Locked doors always protect. Great treasures or great secrets? Which is it? Ah! Focus, Jacinda. Oh, so close. Yes. Yes. This is what we need. This is the room. Very interesting books. I wish to add to my collection. Ah, very good, very good. Now, where is proof? It has come to my attention that inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of one Thorald Greymane. This is it. It is my duty to inform you that Dalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It is in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust there will be no further inquiries as to this matter. General Tullius. Well, this is our proof. What is this? Nothing. Time to go. Now, perhaps they will notice some books are gone, but hopefully nothing more. Very good, Jacinda. Very good. You have done well. Very good. So the Greymanes were correct. Her son is being held hostage.
Take pity, lady, and spare me a few symptoms.
You know what, beggar? Why not?
What? Why are you looking at me?
Are you always drunk?
Only if I can help it. But damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on.
Perhaps I will bring you this ale, old man.
Argonian ale. I can almost taste it.
Here, have a gold piece.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Sure, whatever.
It is always wise to befriend the beggars in the city. If you would like to
My
know
favorite
what all of the darkest
Let's get
corners
some
are saying and happening, this elderly Greymane is going to be quite upset, I fear. Where is she? Ah, probably in the market square, or... Oh, no.
Do you have
sir.
news? Did you find something?
Yes. I have proof that Daro lives.
I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him.
You're going to assault Northwatch Keep?
I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters.
Well, Perhaps I could bring him back on my own, without bloodshed.
What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance, but if you can't do it, I will.
Of course. What am I thinking? Well, perhaps there is a way. Or perhaps there is not. I must return to the Bannered Mare and think of a plan. I do not even know where this Northwatch Keep is. Oh, Jazinda. But if I could bring this man back to his family without bloodshed, perhaps it is better. Perhaps not. Why am I compelled?
Do you get to
Why?
the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't.
Yeah.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables.
Damn dragons could swoop
fun
down at
boasting.
any time.
Hard work.
The dragons are quite the talk of the town.
The finest cuts?
Please
fresh
tell
from
me
the
you
wilds.
have news of my son.
Yes, of course.
You take care of yourself now.
This woman does not need to be troubled until I can just bring her son back. I will find a way. Jacinta Daro is clever. It is certainly a better plan than charging the gates of a keep guarded by Thalmor. Or is it? Oh, Jacinda. What have you gotten yourself into?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar.